Good morning, Melanie. How are you? It's the first time I'm seeing you on the live. So, hi, Sue. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Okay, but good morning, guys. Connected or hold on. Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to put some music. Give me a second. Who is? Please do not send any super chat payments, y'all. If you send super chat, I can't refund you, okay? Because that goes to Google. I don't process refunds through Google. So do not send any super chat. If it's not coming through PayPal or Apple Pay, then I cannot accept it. Leoness, how are you? Who is Amber? Amber, your answer will be yes or no based on what you donated, my love. Please remember the more you send, the more detail and questions you get to ask me. If the questions that you asking, okay, requires a lot of detail or you have many of them, You will be asked to submit more of a donation if your donation is not sufficient for that amount of information. Okay. I don't know where I still got this fan on. Turn this off. Um, if you send by super chat after I already said no super chat, y'all, you're gonna be out of luck. Okay, because I can't refund you. I don't work for Google. I can't refund you. It's not like PayPal, okay? To where it'll let me send you your money back. So PayPal, Apple Pay only, and I'm saying that a billion times. All right, y'all. I just had to go get my zombie code. How's everyone doing? All right, so we're gonna go in order of received. All right, so I believe Melanie came in first. I want to say she donated first. Let me double check. Yep, Melanie was first. Sorry, and then Amber, your payment is still pending, my love. So I can't do your reading because it's still pending. I don't accept pending payments. I only accept complete payments. You must have paid by bank account, and I have no way of confirming whether that's going to clear or not. So I can't do your reading, my love, until the money is actually in my account because it's not. So right now we have Melanie, and then we're going to do uh Nadisha. It says the money will clear on March 12th. So March 12th is when you would receive an answer, okay? If it clears. I don't accept checks or anything like that. Because ain't no telling if I'm gonna get paid or not. Let me use orange. I haven't used orange. Hey, China. All right, Melanie and Nadisha. Go ahead and take a question, Melanie. What is your ex's name? Arturo. Okay. Remember, guys, those who send 20 or more get to choose the deck that they want for their reading. If not, I will just, it will be a default deck. Please only send to my PayPal or Apple Pay, no super chat. All right. Will Arturo ever reach out to Melanie to get closure? Hmm. Five of Wands, Justice, Ace of Swords. He does think about it. Justice is the closure card. All right. So it is saying that he does think about reaching out to get closure, but he's fighting himself about it. He's very conflicted, though. The Five of Wands is his internal conflict about it. All right. But he does seem to desire it, but he's overthinking it. He's a Libra. Yep, that's what Libras do. Libra card is Justice, Ace of Swords. These are all air cards, so he's in his head about it, girl. And it could be because, oh, I don't know if how he screwed up or whatever. Um, it really could be because he's still hung up on the past. You know, he could be looking at it as something that there's no coming back from. Something that he can't fix with you. Not that he doesn't want to, but maybe he thinks you wouldn't want that or something. All right. So, I mean, have you thought about reaching out to him? I feel like he does desire another chance with you, though. But he holds himself back because he thinks that he can't, like, clean up whatever happened between y'all. Like, the damage is done type of thing. So, It's more like, what's the point? I doubt she'll take me back, or I doubt, she'll let me make things right with her. So he basically may be looking at things like it's kind of a lost cause. So you reached out, he sent a screenshot of what he did. Yeah, so I feel like he's grappling with that guilt, and that regret. And it's kind of like one of those things where he's too coward to face you about it. Like, I fucked up. I don't even know if she's gonna let me make it right, or you know, he's definitely being very avoidant about it, but he does think about returning a lot. He does want another chance. Is he actively gonna do it right now anytime soon? Maybe not, okay, because I'm not really seeing anything that would suggest that he is just yet. But I mean, you can encourage it if you just tell him, encourage it. Maybe say, hey, can we talk or something, girl? Because if you're waiting on him, I don't know when he might do it. It may take some time. I mean, is it something that you would be willing to forgive? I mean, because the only way it could go forward is if you forgive. If you don't truly forgive him, then I mean, it's not going to go far, even if y'all do get back together. He jumped into another relationship. You wish you could what? Do you know if he's still in that relationship? Like, do you have like, are you 100% sure he's still in that relationship? Because I don't even see like him not reaching out have anything to do with that relationship. Because if anything, his energy is still showing up as he still feels like he has unfinished business with you. Okay. I don't know if he got with someone that was more of like a rebound for him, or whatever the case may be. But and when was that? Well, I mean, there's no telling if he's officially really still in a relationship, or whatever the case, what that even really was, because I don't really see his relationship or whatever, or a third party being the reason why he wouldn't reach out to you. It's more so about him thinking that you just wouldn't let him fix it, okay? And that there's kind of like there's no point in his mind. He is overthinking it. Just sweet honey water, how are you? Nadisha, you could choose your deck one, two, or three and type your question. You're welcome. Black Unlock, how are you? No super chat, guys. Your payment has to come through PayPal or Apple Pay only. What do you mean by love messages? I need a specific question. Brittany, thank you for the 2222. That's confirmation for me because 222 has been haunting me for a very long time. All right, let's see. Uh, are you guys still able to hear me? Because my sound momentarily went out. Hi, Brittany. Yep, I called on you already. I got you on the list. You will be after Nadisha, okay? Guys, please wait until I call on you to type your question. Wait until it's your turn. Right now, we are on Nadisha. Where's the connection between us headed? Is this your, are you in a relationship or are you just seeing each other talking? What is the relationship right now? And Nadisha, I need you to choose one, two, or three. Hey Tana, where you been? Welcome back. Would you guys like to see me on TikTok? How many of you in here use TikTok? I was thinking about doing like a little TikTok thing on the weekends. Because I know people, like to send those little gifts and stuff. I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking about something creative that I can offer on the weekends on TikTok. Brianna Degree. Brianna. Okay, got you down, Brianna. Brianna. Why is not letting me? Hmm. Amber, I got yours. You would have to cancel it. I don't believe I can cancel it, okay? Because the money it hasn't haven't received the $5, so you would have to just cancel it. So I have 5 people right now. 5 more spots are remaining, guys. Okay. Welcome back, Sylvia. Tana, is that you? Girl, you know the last time I read for you was in October. It's been that long. November, December, January, February, March. Girl, it's been 5 months. Thank you so much, Tana. That's so kind of you. I appreciate it. Thank you. $20 for a reading and $20 for a tip. Thank you so much for being generous. You don't know how much that means to me, girl. It's been tough around these neck of the woods. Oh, Lord. Guys, these spots are going by fast. So if you want a reading, please donate as soon as possible. There's only 4 spots remaining, and then I will be ending the live. Oh, I'm writing with the wrong marker. Mm. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Thank you, girl. These neck of the woods, been crazy lately. So I thank you so much. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. All right, 3 spots remaining, and then readings will be closed. So let me go ahead and finish up with Nadisha. Next will be Brittany, then Brianna, then Amber, then Tana, and then Sylvia. So where are things headed for Nadisha, and what's the Capricorn's name? I thought Saddam Hussein or some shit hacked my shit. His name is Hand. Was that a typo? Hand. I'm so happy it's Friday, y'all. Are you guys happy it's Friday? I don't know. Something about when Friday come around, you just feel like life is just doable again. Aw, congratulations, Tana. I'm glad to hear that, hun. Where are things headed for Nadisha and Tay, please? Nadisha's connection with Tay, where is it heading? Nadisha and Tay, where's the connection heading? All right, so Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands. So it is predicting some kind of spark, okay, between the both of you. I don't know. I mean, because Six of Pentacles sometimes can be him giving you something, whether this is compliments, more attention, more time, uh, a gift, buddy, girl, it could be anything, okay? But it feels like there's a generosity in the connection, to where you feel really happy or emotionally fulfilled, especially if there's something that you wanted him to do, maybe asking you on a date or something. I do see that happening. All right. Now, anything I'm saying, it could be your energy towards him as well, or mutual energy. But it feels like your hope will definitely be restored in this connection, or your hope is going to strengthen with how things seem to be like mutual, okay, um, with him. So I don't know what his behavior has been like, or what he's been doing, what's been going on, but I do see you feeling like pretty damn emotionally fulfilled with how things are going, basically, or what's going to happen. Communication has been off. Okay, so that means that the Six of Pentacles, he could be giving you more communication. Okay, you feel like there's more equal give and take here. So it feels like there's balance. So you feel satisfied with that, okay? Yeah, so Six of Cups does show a reconciliation. It does show you reconnecting or feeling like you're getting a little closer to each other. All right. Now, I'm not going to say it's just overly romantic and sappy, but it does look like, you know, we're good, or we are the way that we used to be, okay? Yeah, something about communication is showing up with the Magician. So expect improvements on that. Shantae, where is it going? Yeah, there. It's saying that you can expect clarity. All right. So if there's anything you've been worried about or whatever, there will be clarity. Communication will improve. Brittany, I'm not sure if you're lagging, but I've been called you and I let you know that you were on the list already. Okay, you're actually next. So, you could feel like you're kind of bonding in a way and you're getting just a little bit closer to each other. Okay. Taste your intentions with Nadisha. Taste your intentions with Nadisha. So right now, I'm not. I do feel like he is someone who does want commitment. Okay, so he is commitment minded, but I'm not gonna sit here and say he's ready to commit to you yet. All right, um, it's only a month. I think he's definitely trying to get to know you better to see where things can go or where to take it. All right, but definitely, I feel like expect some kind of consistency from him in communication. Yeah, this looks like to me like he's still trying to get to know you. Okay, but I do think he himself, on a general in a general level, he is commitment minded. So he is the type to where he would want something serious eventually, but I'm not saying he wants it with you right now. Okay? So that's the distinction. But I don't think he's just playing around with you or anything. He's not. But he is kind of taking it slow with you. Brittany, it is your turn. Choose your deck and type your question. Okay, what is both of your signs? Where are things going between Brittany and okay? Where are things going for Brittany and okay? Brittany and okay, where are things headed? Five of Cups, Judgment, Brittany and okay, where are things going? Um, I think that I mean I can see that you are gonna be feeling some kind of way. Um, you already feel some kind of way, about him and the situation, how things have transpired here. And I do think you are desiring another, you know, um, coming or something, another connection with him. Okay. And I feel like on some level he is too. But yeah, he's someone who's being pretty damn elusive with you. Um, and I feel that he's kind of being pulled in two different directions. Okay. Because in one end, it's like, I'm going to move on from this. I already, I avoided things. I fucked up. Then on another end, he does still feel called to kind of like clean up the mess here. All right. Queen of Wands. So my question is, have you tried to reach out to him already? Okay. Have you tried to reach out to him already? I do feel like so Mr. Okay, it was definitely more of a on purpose move on his part. He didn't just decide, just, no, he purposely distanced himself from you. Okay. Now it could be a case of him not feeling prepared, not feeling ready for this right now, or commitment. um or at times, with the hierophant, it could be that maybe in some way, shape, or form he felt like there was a mismatch. Okay. But I do feel like he feels guilty because he knows he should have gave you that closure and talked about things, or said his piece. Okay. And not just leave it like that. So I do feel with the Seven of Swords, there is a little bit of, I should go back and correct that. I should go back and talk to her. All right. But it does feel like something that he was thinking about pretty damn deeply here, that he may have felt like wasn't in alignment with him for whatever reason. Okay. The Hierophant reverse can talk about our beliefs, our morals, our deal breakers, things that are important to us. So if it's in the reverse, it could be something about that he felt like was a mismatch between y'all. Um, and yes, at times, the Hierophant reverse can be someone who's not commitment ready. Okay, not non-committal. Yeah. So whatever his case is, or whatever the case is, it could be for any damn reason at this point. But I just think right now I'm not really getting reconciliation just yet. Okay. I think he may continue to avoid things with you. Yeah. So I'm not really getting right now he's going to take any action to try to like correct things right now. It does feel very, he's being passive about the situation. Okay. Either way, this is screaming a guy who's not really ready. So either way, you would have no choice but to continue to move forward with your life, whether he brings that closure or not, you know? Brianna, love, are you here? You're welcome. Let's see. Please channel a message regarding my business. Okay. All right. So basically, you want to know what you need to know about your business. What does Brianna need to know about her business? Launch is near. What does Brianna need to know about her business? Launch is near. What does Brianna need to know about her business? Launch is near. Brianna needs to know about her business. Launch is near. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything negative, or I mean, is there anything you're worried about? Because the King of Pentacles does say that this is something that is going to bring you prosperity, abundance, wealth, right? So it doesn't look like it's going to be like some kind of flop or something that won't be successful. I do feel like it'll bring a great deal of abundance in your life. All right. And the Ace of Cups is suggesting that this is something that you love. It is in alignment with, you know, your emotional fulfillment and your financial fulfillment. Okay. So, yeah, I don't see anything negative. Uh-huh. So, yep, this is going to lead to a lot of abundance for you. The Empress is money, money, money as well. You know, you will be able to live a very high class lifestyle with this business, basically. Okay. The Sun, you know, it's going to go well. It's probably going to go better than you even expected. You probably thought it would go good, but it's going to go really well. Yep, so it's in alignment with your happiness for sure. So that's what I see for you. You're welcome, honey, and congratulations. All right, so Amber is next. Amber, you can take your question. I have 2 spots remaining, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like a reading from me, please send a donation to my PayPal or Apple Pay. The more you donate, the more questions you get to ask, the more answers that you will receive. Amber, are you here? Tana, go ahead and type your question, honey. Okay. Amber, I don't know where you are, love, but you were called many times. I'm just gonna move forward with the other people until you answer. All right, what's next for Tana and Love? Tana, have you been seeing anyone or anything like that? What's next for Tana and Love? Uh, Judgment. Tana, you're gonna have to take action, my love. Have you? Um do you online date? Like, do you have like a dating app or anything like that, or have you been thinking about doing that? Have you been on it or not? Because I feel like spirit, you're kind of like um looking like you want to mingle, right? Page of Swords, like I want to mingle, but now it's just taking the leap to do it here. The Fool. I don't know if you've been feeling called to try something new or try a different approach or something, but I think that you should. Okay. Yeah, I think that spirit is trying to call out to you here to try something new and take a risk, take a leap of faith here. So if it's an app, just go ahead and do it. Because if not, girl, you're gonna continue to be in the cold. And I know some people look, it's 2026. Who the hell is not meeting someone online? Back then it used to be more taboo and more like, ooh, you're online meeting people, but technology has advanced. Most people are online. Okay. We're not in the stone age. So, it's not wrong with meeting somebody online at all. Because I feel like you want a love offer, you want something romance, you want something to your love life to move forward, but the only way it can is if you take that leap of faith and you put yourself out there. Three of Wands. Basically, so it's like, how do you expect to meet somebody? You got to put yourself out there. So essentially, I feel like this is picking up on your energy recently about should I put myself back out there? Should I try a dating app again? Should I? Spirit is telling you yes. Okay, you got to do something. People have to know you exist, right? So why not start that profile that you've been thinking about? Okay, because this is what awaits you if not. Five of Pentacles is when you feel cold, out in the cold, lonely, just nothing's happening. It's nothing. It's going to continue to be nothing happening unless you take decisive action. Yeah. So yeah. So you keep on holding yourself up here. Spirit's like, girl, do something about it. Amen. Yeah. So it's saying, be open minded, be open hearted, be lighthearted, try something new. Page of Wands, flirt, do something. Okay. Have you? I think you've tried dating apps before, and did you give up on it or something? Because Eight of Cups reverse would suggest something that you've walked away from before that you should return to, okay, and try it again. Who the hell goes ghosts on their children? I don't understand people. But I'm gonna answer your question, Sylvia. That is fucked up. Yeah, I get it, but I mean, what apps have you tried? Because to be honest, I met my current person on Hinge, and Hinge is the only one to where guys are at least a little fucking normal. They do seem to have some decent quality men on Hinge. Okay, I don't know if you're interested in men because I know you've came to me about women, but I don't know how it is about women on there. I can only speak about the men. One more spot remaining, guys. Send a donation to my PayPal, Apple Pay if you would like a reading. One more spot remaining. Oh, girl, are you crazy? See, nah, nah, nah. At first, I thought you was turning a corner, kind of. Nah, you insane. You would say because, girl, Tinder is the worst place you can go hoping for someone normal. They are freaks on there for sure. Tinder is really mostly people who looking for a casual situation and hookups. That's just the truth. It may say long term on there, but most people associate Tinder with hookups. Okay, so try Hinge. I don't know. The only ones that I feel like have been normal to me is just like Hinge. They do have a quality selection of people, and people actually fill out their bios, and it's better. Although I would recommend getting the upgrade option because that way you can put your profile out there more often and stuff like that. Okay, but Hinge is definitely like better than those for sure. Stay away from POF because it's POS. It's a piece of shit. Stay away from OK Cupid and all these freaky sites. Just stay away from all that. Except on Hinge, they don't let you put that you're into both. I think it's just either you're straight or you're interested in men or women. Like it doesn't let you choose both. Okay, maybe you'll have to create two different profiles. I don't know. I've met some decent guys on there who weren't like freaks or like weird. Guys who typically are looking for something a little bit more serious are on Hinge compared to these other little freaky websites. Okay, because for a guy, if he really just wants to hook up, I mean, he could easily go on Tinder. I mean, Tinder is the quickest place to get some quick action. But usually guys who do go on Hinge just because they are open to something a little bit more serious. All right, so Sylvia, let's see. What's the real reason Wesleyan went ghost on his daughter Milani? Wesley, I'm going ghost on his daughter Milani. What's the real reason? Has he been in her life up until this point at all? And what's Wesleyan's sign? He hasn't been in her life at all. What an asshole. What a freak. Oh, he's in Aries. Makes sense. Aries men. I've met this monster before. I've met this monster before. Oh shit. Um, Makes sense because I was about to ask you, is he a fire sign? Because we got all fire coming out here. Girl, he I and let me just be honest with you. He doesn't really, and I really hate to say this, but he's a terrible human being. Um, girl, he doesn't really care about having a relationship with his daughter. He doesn't care. For him, being like renewing the relationship is more of like a thing to where it would make him look good to people. I feel like he cares more about his image and looking good, girl. Okay. You know, he wants her around on his terms. It's almost like he keeps a boundary with her. Like, this is when I would want you to be around. Okay. When I'm trying to make myself look good, when I'm trying to feel good about myself, like he's an ego based person. All right. And that's what it's about, my love, unfortunately. Why does Wesleyan go ghost on his daughter? Why does he not? Well, I mean, what's his problem? Wow, what a jerk. What a jerk. Seven of Swords, yeah, he's wearing a false mask, girl. He's very manipulative. He's only doing it for show. He's doing it for his image, my love. That's it. Seven of Swords means he's lying. His motive is more sneaky and self-serve than anything else. That's fucked up to use your child for your image to make you feel good, to make you look good. Basically, the child is like a prop to him, and that's fucked up. So let's say he's getting to know a woman and she knows he has a child, and to look good in her eyes, he will, oh, look at my daughter, look how I took care, look at her, yeah, yeah, boom. And then once the daughter has served her purpose to him, he doesn't have no use for her. Now he ghosts. Okay, that's what I'm saying. It's a strategy. He's being strategic, and it's about his ego. It's about his image. Is he typically that showy, show off, egotistical kind of guy? Pretty sure he is if he's an Aries. How do you not have a heart? Like, how do you just treat your child like they don't exist? I could never understand why people do that and how they do it. That's really crazy. Yep. So other than that, the Fool is Aries energy anyway. It means he just doesn't care when she has served a purpose, and he uses her for what he uses her for. He's off. He's gone. Bye. He abandons the situation. Mm, girl, and look who, girl, he shows up at the bottom of the deck. That's Aries again. He don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. It's about him. Especially to do that to a daughter, that's fucked up. Like, damn. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, like little boys, they tend to handle that much better than little girls. Like little girls would feel really like probably be crying and dad don't want nothing to do with her. That's fucked up. I know I would cry. I have one spot remaining, guys. One spot remaining before I close up. Okay, Amber, you will be after China. Damn, it's been 7 years. Yeah, and I know I might sound like an asshole for saying this, but it is what it is. Aries men typically don't make very good fathers. I'm sorry. I've just heard too many horror stories. They just don't. They just don't. If they're a good father, they gotta have like a moon that makes them really like loving. But most of them, they all right. They could probably financially provide and stuff, but a good father is more than just financially providing. And they just are like a lot of them be like, not all of them, but they be like bare minimum fathers. I would actually be terrified to get pregnant by an Aries guy. I thank God I didn't get pregnant by that last Aries guy I was with. Ooh, I dodged a major bullet. My daughter didn't even really like him. My daughter's a Pisces. She just felt like he wasn't like as like he just lacked. He just didn't give that softness. Like he's not like dad material. She didn't like him at all. Especially for water sign children, Aries dads are not the best thing because yeah. Jasmine, what's his sign? Tell me he doing the same thing. I don't know what it is, but Aries and Gemini typically like are really like drawn to each other though. He's a cancer and acting like that. If he's a cancer and acting like that, it must be something in his chart to make him irresponsible, especially when it comes to family. Because typically cancers don't play about that. So my child's father's a cancer, and he's not like that at all. All right, China. What's coming towards China in career? What's coming towards China in career? What's coming towards China in career? China, China. So, I don't know. I kind of feel like you may find yourself. You're gonna have to continue to be patient, China, for whatever it is that you're wanting, praying for, trying to manifest, and desiring. Okay. And last time we spoke, that was more than likely one of the jobs or something you're applying to, because it does show something coming in for you here. Okay. It does show a wish fulfillment coming in for you in regards to your career. Jasmine, didn't we read for you yesterday? Didn't you? No. Coming to China and career. I do see things turning around for you here, China. The Wheel of Fortune does say that there's going to be a change for you, a good change, and a blessing coming in for you here. So this is saying have faith, don't give up. What you want, what you desire is coming. Don't give up. What's been going on with your current job? Girl, it's saying your win is coming. Something's going to be a success for you. Your win is coming. I don't know what you've been wanting the most. Okay. But it's coming. You have two cards of patience, temperance, and seven of pentacles. Didn't I tell you what time frame did I tell you last time? I think I told you like a month down the line or something. Do you think it's possible that, do you feel like there's any chance of things turning around in your current job? Because I feel like something, things, some things are out of your control. And the Wheel of Fortune sometimes can talk about fortunate changes, random events, So again, tarot is a bit based on the energy. So the energy with your job last time was more like, okay, you're stressed, maybe you feel like you want to leave, you're overburdened. It's not, um, there could be something that shifts or happens in your job as well that could bring hope again. So that's why I said you just never know, um, with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is like a random events, okay? So I guess what I'm asking is, if things were to turn in a good way, would you stay? Yep. I remember exactly what I said. But what I'm saying is that at the end of the day, and what I tell everyone is nothing is set in stone. So at that time, within that energy, it did show that could happen and that you would want to leave and look for something else. Time goes by, things can change, the dynamic. But I'm saying, like, if there was some kind of change and they offered you whatever they offer you, would you stay? And when people are getting laid off in your job, it's always a good idea to start applying for, other jobs, because you just never know. It's better safe than sorry. Okay. So just understand, basically what I'm saying is things could change with your job, and maybe even if it's temporarily, happiness, okay? But either way, I think you will get your blessing. I think that things will work out for you and you will be fine, okay? Whether if it's you stay or you find something else, you will be fine. I do see good news for you, okay? Page of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so Amber's question is, should Amber invest in a romantic relationship with Taylor? Should Amber invest in a romantic relationship with Taylor? Should Amber invest in a romantic relationship with Taylor? Um, what fell? Hold on. So I'm getting a no right now. Okay. I'm getting this person's gonna be very like, I feel like this person at first they could come off flirty, they could come on strong, but then eventually like this person would kind of become very hot and cold with you. Um, it feels like this person does fear commitment. I don't think that they're committal right now. Um, and I just kind of feel like it's gonna feel very one sided with them. All right. I don't know if there's a third party. Could be around a third party. The third party could be is something within this person's life. Like there may be dilemmas for them, maybe financial worries or something. But it just seems like the last thing they need right now is romance in a relationship. Okay, this person is going to be a lot of work, and ultimately you may feel stressed out or even heartbroken dealing with them. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend it. All right, Jasmine. So for what you sent, you're gonna get a yes or no, my love. I need to know. You have to choose which question you want. If you want to know how love is looking for you in the future, that would require more of a donation. If you want to know if you and Joe will be together, I can answer that for what you sent. So it's up to you. I feel like this person may be all over the place. Amber, seems like their life or something like that is a mess. Yeah, I think this person could definitely be a mess. Amber, whatever they seem like their shit is a mess. Their life, whatever they got going on, I don't think you should get involved. Okay, so my readings are now closed. I have received 10 people. Let the children's laughter minds how we used to. Everybody searching for you. You see the crowd. I'm a star, never fall. So, Jasmine, I will answer whether you and him will end up together. And again, that's going to just be yes or no. Will Jasmine and Joe end up together? Are they going to be together? Jasmine Jones and Joe, are they going to be together? Is Jasmine Jones and Joe going to be together? Uh, you will be together, but not romantically. You will be together, but not romantically. This looks like more of a friendship, okay? Right now, within the energies, that is what it shows. Yeah, so friendship or, casual relationship is what I see. I don't see it exclusive or romantic between y'all right now. Okay. All right, guys. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for helping me reach my goal. I will be back on probably later. All right. For those of you who missed it, I will be back on 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, today.